Alright, g'day, hey, hi, and welcome. Okay. Just coming out of range 8 here. Yeah. Hopefully the truck get home. So I had to ditch once this morning, which is not bad. Ditching meaning I had to pull off the side of the road. I call it ditching. It's like, okay, the engine light's flashing and, okay, we're gonna go. The engine light's flashing and, you know, it's like I gotta get off the road before the engine dies, so I lose my power steering. Like this truck, trust me, like it's not like a little car where you can muscle it to the side of the road. This thing, when the power steering dies on this, it's got 285s on it by 75, I think. Whatever that is. So that's a big tire, you know what I mean? So that makes the front end really heavy. So that branch, somebody's going to smoke that. I should stop and move it, but yeah. Put this up. 16 degrees right now. I'll take this for the rest of the season. But you know what? I've been listening to speed metal again. And I'll just put that up there. I know people don't like to hear the wind and stuff. 2 songs to check out. One's a little bit older. It's by a band called Majestica. Yeah. A little bit of a miss in the engine still. Yeah. I can feel it in the wheel. I just want to fix my vehicle. I don't care what's going on in the world. I just want to fix my vehicle. Anyway, yeah. So a band called Majestica. It's called Above the Sky. Really cool speed metal song. I was listening to it last night. Really motivational. Kind of music you don't drive to because you're going to get a speeding ticket. And then another one that came out by a really cool Italian metal band called Frozen Crown. Now I've known about Frozen Crown for a long time. I've listened to, yeah, okay, whatever, but they just came out with this new song about a month ago called Fire in the Sky, and it is so bloody good. It's speed metal drums, really good catchy chorus, and it's been stuck in my head now for about a month. I listen to it every night and it's just like, oh geez, it's so good, you know. Kind of, you know, when life kind of gets you down a bit and your truck's not feeling the best, poor thunder, you know, go listen to some speed metal. Always kind of bring you out of any sort of slump. It's like, see, but that said, I can still hear the hesitant in the engine there. But it's not, like, you can tell it's missing a bit, right? So I'm wondering, could it be my cam phaser or my what you call it, oh, it's too hot here, cam phaser or my crankshaft sensor? I wonder if that would give me these symptoms, because those would also be linked to the check engine light. Like, how many sensors are linked to your check engine light? You know what I mean? So what keeps my check engine light on? Now mind you, I got old oil in this truck. I am going to try the pipe wrench thing again, or try it, see if I got a small pipe wrench. I tried vice grips, but it just rounded it more. I mean, could you imagine if all the problems I'm having right now is just because of the old oil in this thing? That would be like, there's a proper level because I top up. Who knows, right? Now, the camshaft sensor, is it hooked to the EGR valve at all? That I don't know. I know the throttle body air intake sensor is hooked to the EGR valve. Now, are the catalytic converter sensors hooked to the EGR valve? I don't know how many. I know the EGR valve has 5 wires. One has to be going, obviously, there's power, right? There's a negative, okay? So that leaves me with 3. Now, I know one goes to the CPU, or the engine management control system, ECM, or engine control management system, however, whatever, pick your verb, the main brain of the darn truck, right? And the other one, I believe, goes off to the air intake sensor, just so whenever this thing dumps a bunch of, the EGR valve dumps a bunch of exhaust to reburn, it readjusts the fuel to air mixture, right? So the thing I don't know is what's hooked to what. So how do I test my camshaft sensor and my crankshaft sensors without any real tools? You know, like, do I just poke it with a stick while the engine's running and see what it does? You know, like, does it just, you know, because that's what Scotty Kilmer was doing with the camshaft sensor. So just tap it lightly with a hammer, not enough to break it, but just enough to see if the vehicle starts, you know, acting like a nut job whenever you know, whenever you tap it, right? So that does make sense, that if that thing, you know, gets loose. But then you would think on every pothole you'd have a rough running engine, and this doesn't do that all the time. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense what it's doing. But if I ever do solve this, guys, I am going to be like the hero of Dodge. Because it's like, I'm sure there is a scrapyards full of trucks like this that have that same problem, and nobody's just been ever to solve it. And is it a wiring issue? Is it you know, like, it's got to be something that's fairly common, because Dodges are known for stalling out for several reasons, right? And let's get some air going on in here. And you know, so like how do I play process of elimination? Like, I don't mind if I pay somebody else to fix the problem, but I don't want to be taking a vehicle. Like, everybody's heard the horror story, and I'm sure some of you guys have been telling me your horror stories where I tried this and that wasn't it. I tried this and that one. At what point do you give up, right? Because it's just like nothing fixes the problem. You spend all this money. I'm only down 140 bucks, but it does need a new EGR valve anyway, so like, that part I do know. But that's all the codes gave me. It didn't give me my crankshaft sensor or camshaft sensor. Big heavy. Love the sound of this engine though. Like, there's nothing like a push rod engine, you know what I mean? Like, push rod engines are just angry. I like that. I like furiousness, angry, but just proper running furious anger. Not kind of like hesitant, kind of runs good, kind of doesn't. There's Marley. There's the girl. You stay back. I don't have any treats yet. Well, actually, I'm lying. I got chips and she knows it. She knows it. It's not even my freaking dog, and I gotta, like, pay the dog tax. What a con artist. What a little con artist, that one. Gotta always watch out for the little doggies. There's the girl. Hey, hey, Missy. Hey there, my girl. Is that the Marley? Is that the girl? She going to get some treats? Missy, don't be so mean. My cats are such bullies to that dog. They would never do that to Lacey. Okay, I'm just gonna rev this thing up a bit. See, the RPM is normal. I can hear something weird there, but what is it? Well, good job, Thunder. Big thumbs up in this video, because Thunder got me home once again. Good job, buddy. We will fix you. We will fix you. Yeah, you got a lot of people rooting for you, buddy, so don't worry. We're going to get you fixed. Yeah. All right. Have a good one.